Well, in 1814 we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans, and we fought the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. We fired our guns and the British kept a coming, but there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to run on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. I seen Mars Jackson walking down the street and talking to a pirate by the name of Gene Lafitte. He gave Gene a drink that he brought from Tennessee, and the pirate said, "We'll help you drive the British to the sea." The French told Andrew, "You'd better run, for Packingham's a comin' with a bullet in his gun." Old Hickory said that he didn't give a damn. "I'm gonna whoop the britches off the Colonel Packenham." We fired our guns and the British kept a comin', but there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. They ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. We looked down the river and we see the British come, and there must have been 100 of them beating on the drum. They stepped so high and they made the bugles ring. We stood beside the cotton bales and didn't say a thing. Old Hickory said we could take them by surprise if we didn't fire our muskets till we looked them in the eyes. We held our fire till we see the faces well, then we opened up the squirrel guns and really gave them hell. We fired our guns and the British kept it coming, but there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. We fired our cannon till the barrel melted down, so we grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. Filled his head with mini balls and powdered his behind, and when we touched the powder off, the gator lost his mind. They lost their pants and their pretty shiny coats, and their tails was all hanging like a bunch of billy goats. They ran down the river with their tongues hanging out, and they said we got a licking, which there wasn't any doubt. We fired our guns and the British kept it coming, but there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. We marched back to town in our dirty ragged pants, and we danced all night with those pretty girls and friends. We couldn't understand them, but they had the sweetest charms, and we understood them better when we got them in our arms. The guy that brung the British from the sea came a living back to camp just as sick as he could be. He said the dying words of the Colonel Packenham was, "You better quit your fooling with your cousin Uncle Sam." We fired our guns and the British kept it coming, but there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. They ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico.